Hi friends, welcome to my channel. We're going to create some handmade cards using washi tapes. These are the washi tapes that I have used for my cards, and I think you can get them at any craft store or any local stationery shop these days. We're going to create 5 different cards using every possible layout. It could be a horizontal layout, it could be a vertical layout, or it could be a notebook layout. So we're going to start with this card. So this will be a notebook layout, and the card front will be of different color. So the black color would be of my card base. Now I have sketched a sort of a slit which I'm going to cut through. So that will be a window. So this card has to be shorter than the base card because I'm going to create a window. So I have to cut along this line. I hope you are able to see the line. So very carefully you have to cut along the line that you have sketched. So for some reason I could not record the part where I'm sticking the washi tapes. So here I'm going to tell you how I did that. So whatever the slit that is visible to you, you have to place washi tapes in between those slit. And since this will be a window sort of a thing, you're going to stick the card front using 3D tape. That is double-sided tape. So it is going to give it a bit of lifted up look, kind of a 3D effect on it. So you have to put washi tapes along the line, the reference that you have taken. So this is how it looks once you're done with the sticking. You always have to add a sentiment if it is a card. I added some watercolor droplets. For the next card, I'm going to stick washi tapes in a vertical fashion on the yellow cardstock, card base itself. I'm not going to create any card front for this because this card is already pretty thick. And once you have stuck all your washi tapes, it's time to create some design. So I'm creating little small triangles at the bottom to give it a sort of banner effect. To finish off, I went ahead and added a cloud and a sun. I created them using watercolor and a sentiment, may you shine bright. For the next card, I am using some washi tapes in random geometrical fashion. Normally washi tapes comes off easily from a cardstock, but this is a handmade paper. The black color paper that I'm using is a handmade paper, so it sticks to it properly and doesn't come off easily. So you have to be very careful if you're using a handmade paper. So my aim is I will be sticking all the tapes in these 3 random directions, but I'll make sure that there is a gap between the 2 washi tapes that I'm sticking. So this is how it is going to look once you have once you're finished with sticking the washi tapes. So don't worry if the lines are not very perfect, because you can always go ahead and use a black pen or a black marker to create the proper slit, I mean the proper spacing between the lines. So we're going to go ahead and peel this off and stick it to the card. So your card front is ready. You have to stick this to your card base. So I'm going to stick this to the card base using some double-sided tape. So here I was able to capture the process of sticking it using double-sided tape. Use a generous amount to give it an extra stability. And then you have to stick it to your card base. For adding the sentiment, I'm cutting another cardstock, and then I cut out a rectangle and then created the triangle shape. And I'm going to write my sentiment here. So you could use a silver pen or a white pen, because this is a black paper. White is going to give it as a nice effect. I would suggest that you invest in a white pen and stick it on the card front using a glue or a tape or anything that you want. I'm using this non-toxic glue because apparently I am allergic to Fevicol. So this is your finished card. For the next card, again, I could not record the next two cards, how I made them. So just a brief idea that I have used 3 contrast colors for these cards. And for this one, I just added a flower and a birthday sentiment. For the next one, I used those 3 contrasting colors along with one more washi tape and then added a sentiment. So these are the 5 cards that I've created. If you have any queries, you can post it in the comments below. And I hope you liked the tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more such videos. Thank you so much.